And you are live.
All right.
Have fun. Have a good night.
See you later.
Have fun with Kobe.
Take care. Now I'm going to check you guys' things.
Sure.
Hi. I'm Steve's sub.
I figured that much.
Yeah, I'm Colby.
We met in the last, you were
That's
here
right.
for Fiddle One.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I teach a class right before this. Right after this. Check it out.
Okay. How are they doing?
My daughter does. Actually, his idea. He doesn't want to practice.
Yeah. He's a boy.
My daughter realizes she practices.
Good.
So it was really,
It just went flat a little bit, which could be from heat.
Oh.
I like it just sat and got hot for a while. Did you have it? Where do you store it?
usually I keep it in my living room.
Yeah.
But right now I was carrying it around. We got here really early.
Yeah.
I got here late.
Do you keep it in the case?
Yes, I did.
That's good. What do you think of these little tuners, do you like them?
I think it works pretty good.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah. You know, I'm not that far off, right? I tune it before I play it every time, so.
It's a cool round. I like that. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, you guys have to tell me what you covered.
Well, last week we did an A part of the song, but you weren't here last week. So, and then we learned a couple of exercises, slurry and skippy. But we've just been like going through scales and then.
You know, dog treat a possum up an old white oak.
Yeah.
That was last week's
Like
lesson.
I'm about to.
So, but for this session, we've done fly around,
Okay, good.
soldier's joy,
Nice.
spotted
Oh,
pony.
okay. Well, let's say dog treat a possum.
For Steve.
No, well, we could just sit, let's do it for last,
Yeah.
because you haven't done it. And I could, at that point, I could, and then you guys can figure it out. Oh, there's only
We
one.
only have the first part, and he was gonna give us the second part, so I guess,
I see.
These are-
There's only an A part.
yeah.
Well, let's, let's hold that one in reserve. Definitely could do it, but let's miss some stuff. Soldier's Joy and what else?
Soldier's Joy, Fly Around, and Spotted Pony.
How's the spotted pony situation for you guys?
A little tenuous.
That's a good word for it.
Alright. And then Soldier's Joy is okay?
Yeah, I think so, pretty much. Oh, no, I wasn't here last week, so.
Okay. Did you done spotted pony?
I think we started, did we do that? 2
I feel
weeks
like
ago?
that was we may not done, did we do V-Card 2 weeks ago?
We did, he gave
Spotted
us,
Pony was the most recent one. that we
Okay, that's
did.
most recent one.
he gave us Spotted Pony, and then you weren't here last week when we played it for the first time in class.
Okay.
So,
But Fly Around?
Fly Around.
Is everybody done? Okay, and that's in key of
D.
Yep, nice. Is it Fly Around by Pretty Little Miss?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Our
We
Susie
We
and
did
the
not
girls,
learn
right?
the lyrics.
Shuffle me a few bars of it so I know which version you're on.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I think.
Oh. So
I
we
know
do a
that-
slur there.
Oh,
Yeah.
That? Oh, very cool.
Nailed it.
Okay. Or, yeah,
And then there's an alternate ending into the part B
yeah,
with the low two.
like that.
Yeah.
Okay, let's play it. Let's try it. This is good. This is really good because this gets you up in the upper part of the D scale
Yeah.
and onto the E string and the A string. So 1, 2.
I might have played it a little fast.
Oh,
you guys want
we're
it
gonna play
slower?
slow.
We'll play it.
Okay.
I'm gonna figure out how it goes
Okay.
anyway. So it's like slow. 1, 2, and here you go. Nice. Good. Oh. Oh, more.
Yeah, we have a V-Card.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
That's the whole thing.
Excellent work, guys. This is the one that you probably have the most in common experience with playing, right?
Yes. Soldier's Joy.
It's all
Yeah,
good
Soldier's
stuff.
Joy probably even
Yeah.
more.
That's a good pair. Let's try just tucking it in a little bit, like in terms of like it's good now. It's like a loose bed sheet. It's like everything's kind of slow and it has the right shape, but if we just like kind of like strain, like it doesn't have to be a lot faster, but a little bit of tempo wouldn't hurt. But I'm actually looking more for it, like this hand to be a little more directed. So it's like. Just so you're pulling nice, neat bows that start and keep going. Like so, there's no you kind of remove the tentativeness out of it. It's just basically smooth smooth the bed sheet. And it's about drawing quickly, and starting your draw quick and then following through. It's mostly about the first, microseconds of making the draw. It's like, oh, shucks. Yeah, exactly. So on the downstroke, just let your bow fall. Just be like, woof. And on the upstroke, it's like you're pushing it up. Just but you're lofting it. It's like you're it's like so.
We don't slur the first one. We don't.
You
We
just
just
go.
start with a straight one on the E string.
Show me. Got it.
Yeah.
I understand
Yeah.
that. It's good that way because then it becomes like stair steps down, right? Let's try it. 1, 2, 1, 2, around and go. Very nice. Go. Hey. Sorry. Ah.
Oh, thank you. I forgot.
Oh, sorry.
I was thinking we had to go again.
Got 1, you got 1,
Keep it.
2, 1, 2. Hey. Reach. Again. Good. Good. Okay, good. Now that sounds like potentially on the second part, there's a little bit of a factor there of us changing, making it a little more motivational. That might mess with your intonation at first because you're changing what you're doing in your right hand, and the left hand doesn't know what to do necessarily. But I think you can very quickly kind of like burn this type of feel into this intonation. Like you just have to sort of allow yourself to let your fingers go, not where you think they should go, but where your ear tells you they should go. So for that. Good. Let's make sure the ones are right here. Go low. There you go. This is the important part right here. Yeah, get this fingering in and you don't have to worry about the rest. Good. Give me a 1, 2, 3. Ready, set, go. Nice. Okay, make it to the. There you go.
Right.
Go on. There you go. That's it. No, that's too much. You have too much. That's it. There you go. That's better. The 3's coming out a little low. That's it. So what happens is now you've got that low 2. It's like you can pull your middle finger, or middle finger can pull the third finger back. Try it. It's better. It's a lot better. Let's try that. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, go. Good.
So by not stretching that third finger, you miss the fourth finger too.
Yeah, that's
That's
true.
why. Okay.
And I mean, it's when you give yourself, you were fine the first time we played this, and you gave yourself, you were playing it like this. You know, your muscles had plenty of time to be like,
Right.
but now I'm saying, well, let's shorten up that decision-making time, and so now you have to kind of redecide where those spots are, but you can do it. This is like that little motivational speaker we can use. You can do it. Let's try it. Find this, and this makes it a lot easier to find this. Good. 1, 2, and go. Okay, all right, almost. A little high. A little low, a little low. No, go off more. There you go. That's it. That's it. That's it. Totally. Yeah. 1, 2, and good. Go now. Go. Good. Good. Right. So now because you're bowing more definitely, you're creating a definite space for each note, and your fingers have to go bing, bing, like little machine parts. They have to go like right in the right space, and they will. And they actually, it's in a lot of ways, it's more preferable to play like this because there's more agreement between your left and your right hand. So try it again. That was good. Find this note though. A little more. There you go. Digging it. Okay, all right. So just don't feel like you have to push down really hard. Just lightly go up. And stretch with the third finger. 1, 2, and go. That's awesome. That sounds so good. Do it again. Go! Good. Really good.
Fun one.
Yeah. That's what I call, that's the kind of bowing that I call this type of bowing. That type of bowing is I call it saw stroke bowing. Because it's the same kind of motion you need to make when you're sawing with a saw. Or if you expect to make it through a piece of wood, I'm the worst with sawing. Like I will start, I'm gonna get this right, and then I'll look at the cut afterwards and think,
It's power tools.
yeah, I can't, I don't use power tools, so I don't have any. I'm too afraid of losing a finger, but when you get in the rhythm of sawing, you see those pictures in the Pacific Northwest of those giant trees that people saw through. Like two guys would stand on either side of the saw. Oh, basically the same kind of motion you're making with the bow, they're making with the saw, but two people rhythmically. No rhythm, you never make it to that tree.
True.
So I forget where I've heard that term. I think it was, I don't really know. It's out west, that's what people call it. They call it saw stroke bowing. Or actually, I think maybe Charlie Walden used that term, but it's nothing. It's no different than all it is just adding like motivation to your bowing a little bit, kicking it up a notch, so that you have rhythm, so that you can plow through the phrase.
I find when we play it a little bit faster, it takes more of that
Yeah.
type of motion.
Yeah, and my thinking is, well, you can do it slow. You can do saw stroke bowing slow, but it has to be a little more exaggerated. You're going to feel a little dorky. Boom, boom. But it really pays off when you have to play fast and you're already in that mode. It's like, whoa, I already have that going. It's all about letting the right amount of bow, letting the bow slip, well, catch at the beginning and then slip in the middle. Really slip. You have to have faith in yourself that you can deal with it going. You're doing good. That sounds great. What was that? Oh,
Soldier's Joy.
Okay, what are the few bars of your Soldier's Joy? I don't know what version you got.
Or the
Are you still-
versions of Soldier's
are you-
Joy
you're
too.
still-
There's other versions to everything. I
Are
feel
you
like
still reading it? You guys are still reading it? Oh, okay.
just a little
You wanna
refresher.
do it?
No, you can go.
No, you can do it. I did the last one, your turn.
Okay, all right, that's all right. Go ahead.
Oh.
Don't want to forget. Get those first two phrases for me. 1, 2, 3, yeah. Okay, good, real good. Okay, that's good. I like that. Let's deal with that first part before we go on to the second part. What you have here in this arrangement, you have a full octave jump. So it's good. It's good because this is one of those moments where you just have to figure out where your ring finger goes, and so you have to just guess at first because you're not going to have anything like around it to tell.
The only thing you do have as reference is where the 2 is on the.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. If you leave it there. That's I would use that as reference for sure. But you are coming from an open A.
Right.
So try that. Just go experiment. Go open A, third finger like this. You can just show it. Right?
Yeah.
An ambulance is a little different. This is I think this is a police sign.
At least it is in the movies.
Yeah, yeah. You know, like the old Pink Panther movies.
Yeah.
So. Two, ready, and. There you go. Yeah. Good. That, it's always intonation wise, it's always kind of, I find it's a little bit risky to end on this note. So you have to really kind of like plan to be there. So well, and there's that C sharp that's right below, so that's probably my best bet is to make sure that gets landed high. Push it up, and then it's really easy to figure out where the last note is. Let's try that. 2, ready, go. It's a little better, yeah. So sometimes it's not just the note that you're ending on. Sometimes it's like if you wait to think about what's going on until the last note, maybe like like you'd be like on the edge of the pool going. but if you think about this, what the second to last note into that's the major step up, you know. And then 1, 2, and you go. Yeah. Okay, let's do the whole A part again. Let's see. How's it start? 1, 2, and you go. Hey! Good. Whoa! Really good. And then 2, up high. Again. Good. Good, good. Really good. And then good. Okay, so notice how very quickly we made this note. And that's basically the whole center of everything. I mean, he doesn't start on that note. It starts there, but it ends up there, and you hit it a lot. So if you can kind of center out on that note, a lot of it too is like, you guys sing at all much?
Try not to.
Sometimes there's a thing called a breaking point in the voice where it becomes it's not the highest that you can sing, but it's right where it becomes like you start having to really back off if you expect to sing the note. You can't just go at it. It sort of coincidentally, that's right around this area is where the breaking point, like a male voice will be in this general vicinity. And it's true. Violin is very similar to singing. There's a lot of similarities. And so on a high note like this, or actually especially when you're up here, sort of the higher the note, the more it's like this. Is if you can give it, instead of pushing it, but you can give it like some air and let it float, then you're doing better. And we actually did that no problem up here on the E string. You guys were doing really, really well with that. Constantly the problem comes up here, a little bit lower, where you think, yeah, I got this, and you just push it, or you just go for it, you know. And it's actually where you should be. It's an area that you should be fairly careful in because it's high enough that it's gonna stick out. And I'm guilty of the same. But this note gets featured a lot. And that's a good thing, because then we can learn to deal with it, learn to like let it ride, let it flow, instead of so let's try it again. Let's try the A part again. I like to say it range. Is that it? No. Nice. 1, 2, I'll play it light. Good, 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 go! Oh, good, go! Good, good, good! Do you hear that? That sounds so good. That sounds so good. And it's because you're thinking about that note, not in terms of like, okay, I gotta just play this note, get on. You're thinking of that note in terms of like, oh, here's that note. I gotta do that thing, rather than like just open up and lighten up. And also, you give yourself time to fix it if it's out of tune. That way, you're not going. You can be like, and you should come onto it like, not like. Because then you hit the windshield. Okay, what's the other part? What's the other part?
Do I do it?
You can do it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Two on the end.
Totally.
Okay.
Keep going. So it's good. Good. Yeah. No, exactly.
I heard it.
No, you're good. See, that's the thing is now you can hear it, and that's the most important thing. Not that you're necessarily going to nail it every time, but that you can tell with it. Good. Yes.
Good.
Okay, use that motivational speaker type bowing, that rhythmic bowing to help you out on this, because these strings are winkier and smaller than the D and the G strings. And the way to get sound out of them and keep yourself stable and on top of it is to draw quickly and rhythmically, with a nice snap, without a lot of down. Don't worry about pushing down. Pull. Pull. 1, 2, 1, 2, and here you go. Pretty good in that. Oh! Yeah, pretty damn good. That's nice. So this is a notorious part for Fiddle 1 rep. This is it. Usually when I teach class, this is like I'm like, here you go. Because this is where you learn these fingering positions, like this tune in particular. It's either this or H like finger, but usually this is it.
That's on you learned.
Yeah, we did that.
Yeah. Usually you kind of like in the Fiddle 1 and you explore the lot of it and kind of lock it down. So that's what I would say you're doing the right thing by pulling, nice pull, and a sort of transparent middle to each note. It's like a big bubble in the middle you can see inside. it's skates in the middle of every one of those notes. You're just flying by. All your effort is the only effort. The effort is to make it okay for yourself to draw that much bow and be like, I can get it back. That's pretty much what you have to overcome. Once you get into it, the bow will do most of the work for you. So. Let's do it again. Sounds good. Get this number here. One up just a little bit. Very good. 1, 2, 1, 2, yeah. Comes down a little high at the end. That same thing when you hit that note, be like. Yeah, exactly. Come on to it like exploratory. There's a little breath right before you hold that note. If you give yourself that little breath, it'll be probably a lot easier to get into. There you go. Yeah. Okay. So let's do the whole thing. The both parts.
The both parts
Both
together.
Both of them together there. Over there.
Right there.
What is it like? Thank you. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, and. Easier than making it back over to the A string and getting your finger like relaxed and wrapped around that note. That could be that's a real. Questions? You want to play it quicker, or is that about right for now?
I would. What do you want to do?
I'll try it.
Okay. Yeah,
How
just,
about you?
Sure.
this is the way we were playing. It's really concrete, really. Now we play a little quicker, we don't necessarily, we don't have to like, we can take your concrete out of it, we can, a little bit, watch. We can soften up a little bit, like, less effort. The right hand doesn't have to work as hard. So you go a little faster, then the strings like up and running. If when you play slow, you have to work harder with your right hand. The frequency is a lot less. So every post stroke has to be like, oh yeah, let's get this box of rocks and shove it up the hill. But when you're doing it quicker, it's like it's kind of on a roll. The string doesn't. The string generally stays. Both strings stay vibrating. They don't die. So, but you do have to work on reaching out because you don't have the same. There's the ambulance. Give it a nice soft touch and see what happens. Here we go. 1, 2, reach for your notes, go. Good. Really good. Now, breathe. Good, good, good. Let go. Good, look at it. Reach. Good. Keep on. Go. Very nice. Okay. Get ready to re-engage. There you go. That's awesome. Do it again. Go. Loving it. Okay. Relax. Grab. Start again. You got it. Go. Breathe. Go. That's awesome. Go again. Sweet. Now, go to the high bar. Go, go! Oh, yeah. Good. Oh! Almost. It's right at the ending, we're just tired. Just tired. Yeah, because you guys hit that very consistently, very nicely in that version. You got that. That was working out really well. I think towards the end, it's like hard. That's good. Okay, so I think my thing sometimes is like if I'm having trouble playing a tune, maybe it's not my left hand. You know, maybe it's what I'm setting up with my right hand. Maybe I'm setting up getting in my own way with how I'm setting up my right hand. Maybe I'm pushing too hard and setting up impossible tasks with my left hand. Maybe whereas if I just do what we just did and just do that nice even flow, then everything kind of falls together. What you're after is coordination. Whenever you get that, it's awesome. It feels great. It sounds great. But it might take, a bit of fussing around with it to get it to that point. What we're after in the Fiddle program is to set you up so that you can default to that more often than not. So that you can kind of like get the fiddle out of the case, get the bow, and within minutes be like I like to be able to. I used to have to spend more time generating that in my own playing, and thankfully for the most part able to get the fiddle out and be defaulted in that group. But it doesn't take much to throw me off. I mean, if I get up on stage and the sound sucks, and or like something's going on wrong, and I get distracted, it's
Gone.
It's gone because a lot of it is mental. A lot of it is like your relationship with the instrument, but a lot of that is a lot of that's physical because that's how you get the feedback. You feel it, but it's also your state of mind. So if you get a little panicked, you're going to forget to be in a relationship with the fiddle. You do the mechanical things that are necessary. So.
Yeah, the thing that I find myself forgetting is playing the two parts over and over. I'll switch back and forth rather than playing two of A and two of B.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's the discipline of
Yeah.
those two and two.
I've been practicing more that way now.
Yeah.
Because it was throwing me off.
Well, yeah, if you're like little things that you're supposed to do. I'm famous for dorking around the house and just playing a little bit of this and a little bit. That's your natural, lazy human inclination. You can't fight that a long time. I'm mostly concerned myself with whether I can pick the fiddle up and get right on the groove that I'm working on. Not necessarily play the whole orchestra. I may not want to. I may just want to be able to know the activation. I can roll this up. I can get right in the groove. And for you guys, it might take 5 to 10 minutes of messing around, but always question it. Be like, am I in the groove? Am I playing in tune? And that's the first thing is when you get to the point where you hear whether you're in tune or not. And then I think personally, I think 9 times out of 10, the reason why I have a hard time playing is because I'm making a part of myself. Right? So you got to know your fingering positions, that's for sure. But you saw how fast you fall into them if you pave the way. All right, you want to spot the pony?
Yeah.
Did you get this one at all, Adriana?
I got it.
Okay.
I think, did we play like, I don't remember.
He taught it to us like right before we ended the class. I think. Maybe I'm wrong about that.
Yeah.
But
So.
I have a question that has nothing to do with left-handed people. What's the difference? They still hold it the same way?
Oh my God, it's
Just-
such a weird combination of elements for that. Do you have a friend who's left-handed?
No, my brother's left-handed, but I'm just wondering.
A good friend of mine owns this Fiddle store up in Scopely, and he's left-handed. He makes like $1,000 violins and stuff. He's very talented violin builder. And he plays bluegrass fiddle. He's lefty, and he plays it this way. Literally, he doesn't. This is of anybody. This guy could build himself a left-handed fiddle, but he doesn't. He just plays it more on fiddle backwards.
Wow.
wow.
So that's my one person who knows well. But I have to think that there are people who play left-handed fiddles that are built the other way. With the G string over here.
Just wondering if.
It's a weird one. A lot of left-handed people just play right-handed, and what ends up happening is you get a really different kind of rhythm. Most people have what we're doing is a very standard kind of rhythm, and just listen to some of these. If you listen to Tim O'Brien, great left-handed fiddler, no one plays right-handed. He's got his rhythm is completely different.
He holds it.
He holds it like a right-handed person. So his dominant hand, his hand that really wants to be doing the fingering, is doing the ball. Yes. And so, which is a big deal. It produces a completely different rhythm. It's like he plays mandolin the same way too. It's like very no way. It's really interesting. He's kind of aggressive. He plays pretty hard sometimes, but He's always right on it. I mean, it's just different. Yeah, no, because you did that, your dominant hand does have the most, it has the most instinct for rhythm. If you're left-handed, that's. So, that's a good question. Yeah, this is driving a boat, man. I swear to God, people are all getting into the fingerings, they talk about, like, well, yeah, you have to figure that out, but this is driving a boat. So. Is that sort of like it?
Yep. And then you.
Does it start with that?
Yeah, yeah. It's
All that crap.
Yep.
That's a lot of moving around.
Yeah. Yep.
Let's isolate that first, because that's kind of like. Is that right? That's it. Good. Just put a spacer in between your fingers, stretch them out even more, so you get. Oh, is it do that? Oh, that's good. That eliminates some of the.
It's open 3.
Awesome. That's better. More better because it eliminates some of the moving around. So okay, so. And does it go?
3. So open 1, open 3.
Right?
Okay.
Okay, it does go back to the opening.
It does.
Okay. That's ingenious. That's got some ingenuity going for it, because then you don't have to move so much. So try that open A. And this is that same thing with the open A to the third finger. Yeah, that's it. Time it like. Oh no, that's from a Clash song. What's that song?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, I'm gonna think about that one. I'm gonna get my Clash
Is
ready.
this the same one?
Yeah, we actually need to skip the first 2.
Yeah, we're on the second part
Yeah,
of
so
the first
that's
line.
second.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Oh, sorry. I was the first part's not so bad. I'm sure you can get it. I'm looking more at the part that's like. So try that open A first. Where's that go? That's it. That's it. So this is important. You guys are getting the important part, which is that you have to jump that far. Definitely a police siren. Right. It's English. It's English. It's the bottom. So, 2, ready, and. Good. A little higher. There you go. 2, ready, and. That's it. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, that's good. It moves. It does not stop. It rolls. 1, 2, again, go now. That's it. Good. All right, now stack your climb on top before that. So. Is that how it goes?
Yep.
Okay. And then it goes open A, right?
Right.
So we want open D first. Should I say go open D, open D, right? Oh, we're at the beginning, right at the top. 1, 2, and go. Now. Open D, go. got some, he's digging some notes out from other versions of it, which is a good thing for you. I think it's better, it's more straight, it's more on the beat now. So, does the first part miss the body at all?
No. I think that maybe I was here for, the beginning sounds familiar, but the rest of it doesn't.
Okay.
We kind of went over it really fast before. We spent kind of a lot of time on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a tricky
That's a
tune.
good one.
It's like a good one. It's got, but that first part is, at least you're getting in basically on an E scale. You're getting in, right?
Yeah.
Open 1, 2, high 2 on D. And then you've got time on it too, because you're shuffling. Like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. I'm counting the beats. Try that 1, 2, here you go. Now go to the A and do the thing. Get down there and shuffle. Second ending, go. Yeah, go over D. Very good. How's it hanging? Is it okay?
I just like
Okay, it doesn't sound bad. It sounds like you're tracking on it. It sounds good.
that. Right.
I think that's all you can do. Sometimes in class, it's just follow the pattern. And you're good. That's good. Well, let's play that a couple more times. Okay? 'Cause that's like, there's some jumping around there.
Yeah.
And you get to keep those endings, right?
Right,
On
on the
second
next
part.
part, yeah.
So that's good. Okay, 1, 2, here you go. Okay, now a D. Do it all again. Go. Very nice. Now.
That's the one that's hard to read.
Sing.
Same ending, yeah.
And then.
Nailed it.
Okay. So the only thing that this is another octave jump, but this time you get to play both of notes, like with nothing in between. So you get. Right. So is it D or A?
D.
Okay, I would say if I was you, I'd play D and
They haven't really learned that yet.
Play the open D and the open A string. So yeah, just go like this. Right. So open D, open A, and then up to the third finger on the E. Very different terrain, folks. Wound string, more meaty sounding. The D is like the E, all the way up to the E, which is like completely linky. So two different kinds of bowing. You got to be careful about. I always have this when I play this to you. You have to be super careful not to overpower the high note, because I get excited. play, but if I don't, that's it. You might be a little high. Might be a little too high. That's good. And don't worry about hit the A string too when you play the D string. So. Yeah, but play the middle two strings if you can. So level your bow out, which helps. Then you're not having to rotate all the way over. Yeah, okay, now, Steve will probably kill me for this, but my favorite thing to do on this tune is to go.
So we haven't learned that one yet. Really.
Sure, you can do it though. It'll go like, in order to make that work, the first thing is got to go all the way back and touch the nut.
Oh.
And then you shove it up from there. So you go. Long. There you go. Yeah, so that's got to be a quick shove. It's going to be.
Fun.
One, two, open D, open A, go. Yeah, that's it. And then a little more, push a little more. That's not bad. You're gonna have to reach a little more for the ring finger. Yeah, that's it. So the bummer is that you have no guidance whatsoever as to where you just gotta reach and hope at first. One, that's good. 1, 2, here you go. Let's just get that part. Don't do the slide if you don't want to. 2, ready, and. Okay, that's all. That's all, but it's a pain. It's harder. It's hard to hit that. I know, but that's the only new information for this part. 2, ready, and. There you go. Better. That's a lot better. Let's do that again. That'll be a 1, 2, here you go. And then from there, we get to go. What do we do? Good, yeah. Just tag that in. Let's see if we can get the both of those. So that's two kind of tricky phrases stacked next to each other. Open D, open A, and slime over to the ring finger. Test this note. Test your right. Two, ready, and. Good now. Reach a little higher than the third finger. Go.
I was doing the same part again.
Oh, you were doing the same thing.
No, I was. I don't know.
Oh, you're gonna second that? That was good. I mean, we're just getting used to the arrangement. There's a little bit of that. But yeah, you're just gonna reach as much as you can for your ring finger. It's more of a reach and go for it situation on the E string. When you come down to the ring finger on the A string, it's more like you said, it's a careful like. Because your phrases are coming to an end, and you have to like make sure you're landing it right. You kind of have to go for it when you're going to use something like that. And the one way to make it a little easier is play the D and the A together, then you don't have to rotate your bow as far to get to the. You have to, whoa! It also sounds good. 1, 2, oh, 1, 2, here you go. Good, good. The ring finger on the A string can still go up a little bit. Okay, what? At least that, but you're not going to be ending on it. You're playing through it, so you have to like, get it on the run. Let's try one more time. 1, 2, and here you go. Get it. Good. Get that ring finger up there. Move it up. Do it again. Open D, open A, go! Pretty good. Now go again. Yeah, good. So you guys have a lot of tunes that are doing this. Big time. Yeah, it's good. It's hard. Like when those parts come up in the tune, just be aware of it. Just be like, oh, this is hard. Don't get freaked out. Just be like, oh, I have to like really relax and make this sound like it's in tune. Because if you tense up, you're gonna go flat. If your muscles are tight, you're gonna have like this kind of strained tone. And maybe with a good deal of wrestling, you might be able to get your finger up to where it's in tune. But it doesn't sound very good. But if you relax that third finger, but it's not easy. Yeah. Good. You want to try the whole tune, or you want to try just the beat part? Or what do you say?
Try
The
the
whole tune?
Yeah.
It's those endings.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. 1, 2. Pull that third finger up, baby. Move it up now. Good. Do it again. Go! Okay. Really good. Now, D open A, go! Good, open D open A, go! Again, open D open A, go. Hey! Good, really good. Good work. Keep it that center. That's still the D note, it's still the center. It's key. That's good. That's the dividing line between the high notes and the low notes. Right there. So that's like, it's a bear. Yeah, but you're doing good. Sounds really good. You guys have any last minute questions? No.
Oh, I don't.
Yeah, lots of them, but good.
You guys know about there's a thing called the Fiddle Club in the world. You know about that? You have to check it out.
I have a little bit.
Yeah.
No.
It's cool. It's,
Are they the ones that put on the fiddle contest?
It's, yeah.
Okay.
It's Paul, same guy. But he gets some fiddlers from out of town to come through and do workshops / short concerts with workshops on like Fridays and Sundays. And so you can look it up and sign up and stuff. They're all really great events.
We had was it a couple months ago when there were people from, were they Denmark?
Yeah.
Here for that?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Wow.
Precisely. Same, that was just, that just happened to be that they were passing through, but he's got the shingle out, so he got, he gets a lot of good stuff. That's worth watching out for. And there is a jam session that happens here on Thursday nights. It's very fiddle friendly. You may want to wait. Just like, but that's something to aspire to because you can go down there and play. And it's not guitar banger, rock, slam and dang, wing dang situation.
I've heard them. They're pretty.
Yeah.
It's pretty
You're good.
reasonable.
Oh yeah,
So.
you're not getting the bar all over. Oh, the part was really fast. They're very conscious of their music. Those are things to do.
Right, well, thank you.
Yeah.
So you guys, I don't know if I'll be here next week or not.
Okay.
Isn't next week our last class?
I think there's two.
The two more?
Or is next week the
I
last?
don't
There
know.
are two more.
There are two more. Okay.
So next one.
I don't know if I'll be here for the next two. I can find out at midnight on Saturday.
They work schedule.
My company is. The union workers are potentially going on strike.
Oh, wow. Can't make it next week?
No.
Oh, no.
We're going on vacation.
Vacation? Man, I heard people. That's where you put the kids in the car, right?
On the airplane.
Oh, on the airplane.
Where do you guys go?
We're going to Mexico. My kids have never been there, even though our parents are from Mexico. It's too dangerous.
Yeah, it's been bad.
But we're going to Mexico City because it's safer.
Be careful.
I told my kids to speak English.
Have a good trip. It's nice to meet you. Thank you.
Yeah, good to meet you. Enjoy your little journey.
Thank you. Good rest of the week.
Are you studying for Steve next week?
I am, yeah.
Is he sick or?
No, he gets these gigs like in Indiana and stuff in the summer, and he basically wants to go out there with his friends. You can't blame him for that.
I think Daryl will set it up again next week, so if I miss, I'll at least get.
This.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Okay.
So-